Hola, damas y caballeros, Senor Arroz here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the companion piece. This is part 2 of a short video set on the mechanics of pronominal, specifically reflexive verbs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this picks up right where the last one left off. I mean, take a look. I haven't changed anything on the board. Now, there is something big that is presumed or assumed here. Okay, it is assumed that you took my advice and you have spent 2 or 3 days, that's right, this goes for you too, teachers, hammering out what to do with the SE. Yeah, you cut it off, you moved it over to the far left, separate from the rest of the verb, and you converted it into one of these 5 endings, depending who you're talking to or who you're talking about. Okay, in my opinion, that's the messy part. That's the little technical part. Once you have that step down, good news, ladies and gentlemen, this is the easiest step. Get ready. Now, all you have to do is tackle this part. Notice this part's in blue. This part, the part in blue, you've got it down. Once you've got that down, don't touch it. When you've named the right one over there on the left, the right pronoun, okay, don't touch it. Now, only deal what's with on the right. I'm sorry, what's on the right. Okay, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's on the right there? It sure looks like a standard AR ending verb. So, all you're going to do is cut off the AR on all of these, and you're going to attach good old present tense AR verb endings. We're talking about o, as, a, amos, an. Yeah, those from Spanish 1. I have left out the vosotros. In my classes, we don't teach that, or at least not currently. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Now, our me was already set, and that's used for who again? Yo. So go ahead and conjugate your verb in the yo form. And there's the completed product, ladies and gentlemen. You've got yo me baño. Okay, what about the next one down? You already set up te. That fits for tú. Now just simply conjugate this in the tú form. Te bañas. Moving on. El, ella, usted, the he, she, it form. Okay? Gets se over here, but hey, that was a trick. We already have that set. We don't have to worry about that. All we're talking about is the third person here. Third person form, he, she, it, o, as, a. Okay, next to last one. We've already got nos set up. For nosotros, we're talking, we're thinking in the whole nosotros, we, us form. So conjugate this, leave this in the we, us form. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, look at the pattern. O, as, a, amos, an is going to be the last one. It's the plural. Them, they, all of you guys, the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. You already got that part set up. Now, just add on your plural ending. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the mechanics of it. Now, teachers and students, this second stage that I went through, so to speak, in my opinion, it deserves a couple of days. Stage 1 should get a couple of days, maybe even more. Stage 2 gets at least 1 day, maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay, put it all together. Reflexive verbs end with an SE. Cut off the SE, move it to the far left, and convert it into one of these 5 based on who you're talking to or who you're talking about. That's stage 1. Once you have that down, you planted it, you know you're right, leave it alone. That's not going to change. Now, tackle the verb. You were left with bañar, classic, just AR, standard AR endings. So just conjugate according to who you're talking about. And we've got o, as, a, amos, an. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the mechanics of it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was all in the present tense. The good news is the mechanics of tackling this kind of a verb, the mechanics of it never change. What will change is the verb tense. This was just the present tense. If you're talking in the past, you would use preterite endings, imperfect endings, and we could also go on about the conditional and the future. But once again, this little video series is just about the moving around the mechanics. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section down below. And please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And this is Senor Arroz signing off. Gracias por escuchar, gracias por mirar. He dicho.